my God. Gasp. I am literally hyperventilating over the sheer, unadulterated mess we just witnessed.
I mean, I actually had to pause the television. I was pacing my living room.
Just a complete and total crash out. Like, Angela essentially set a trap, stepped perfectly onto the trigger, and then looked shocked when she got hoisted into the air.
Oh, completely. It was a self-inflicted PR disaster of epic proportions.
It really was. But first, babes, welcome back. We love you. We see you. And babes, we are so happy you're here. We hope you've had the most amazing weekend.
Seriously, the absolute best weekend.
And we are currently coming to you with massive glasses of bourbon, peach sweet teas on deck.
Oh, they are so good. They're giving ultimate Southern summer vibes right now.
Literally the perfect liquid courage for an Atlanta recap because, honestly, we need a heavy pour today.
We really do. And we should probably tell the Snark Squad about our spontaneous culinary adventure today.
Oh my gosh, yes. So, today, in a moment of pure delusion, we decided to make a homemade peach cobbler from scratch.
And babes, I have to admit, it turned out way better than expected.
Like, shockingly good. Which sparked a whole debate because I am firmly planting my flag peach cobbler is the undisputed elite dessert of summer.
I mean, I can't argue with that. But the kitchen chaos to get there, unhinged.
Literally. There was flour on the ceiling. We completely lost the measuring spoons at one point.
And you kept sneaking bites of the filling before it was even in the baking dish.
Okay, I was taste testing. It is a crucial part of the process.
You were eating it like a soup. I was genuinely worried we wouldn't have enough for the actual cobbler.
Well, it got me thinking. Do you think, like, if we were dropped into the Great British Bake-Off tent, could we survive?
Oh, absolutely not. We would be eliminated week one.
Without a doubt. Paul Hollywood would look at our raw dough and just tell us to leave the premises immediately.
It wouldn't even offer a handshake. You would just offer a restraining order.
Totally. But the baking chaos was really just a distraction from the actual chaos, which is that our moving madness is officially underway.
Yes. For those who missed it, we are moving into the exact same apartment building.
Different apartments, obviously.
Right, but close enough to share Wi-Fi if we really lean out the windows.
Exactly. And living among this endless sea of cardboard boxes right now is psychological torture.
It really is. You find the most random, bizarre things when you pack up your entire life.
Like things you completely forgot you own. I found a broken ring light from, 2019.
I found a box of cords that don't belong to any modern electronics. Like, why am I hoarding this?
It's a sickness. And the worst part is, crossing one thing off the moving to-do list somehow creates 10 more jobs.
Every single time. You empty one closet, and suddenly you have to deep clean the baseboards and reconsider all your life choices.
Right. Do you honestly think we will actually be fully unpacked before fall?
Not a chance.
Yeah.
I will be using a cardboard box as a coffee table until November. At minimum.
I am literally one cardboard box away from completely losing my mind. Just full spiral.
Same. So to ground us, let's just do our quick Sunday reset.
Yes, the highs and lows. I can start.
Go for it.
So my favorite moment of the day was definitely taking that first bite of the warm peach cobbler with the vanilla ice cream melting on top. Yeah. Just pure heaven.
Oh, totally. A transcendent moment.
But my most stressful moving moment was realizing I packed my everyday makeup bag into an unlabeled box somewhere.
Oh no, that is a disaster.
Literally a nightmare. But keeping it optimistic, one positive thing I'm looking forward to this week is finally getting the keys to the new space. Like, fresh energy, new beginnings.
I love that for you. Very optimistic.
What about you?
Okay, so my favorite moment was watching you try to justify eating raw cobbler filling. Highly entertaining.
Hey, it was delicious.
My most chaotic moving moment was a box of silverware breaking open down a flight of stairs. It rained forks for a solid minute.
Oh my God, an actual horror movie.
Truly. And one thing I am dreading this week is having to actually assemble IKEA furniture. Just kill me now.
The little Allen wrench is the enemy of joy.
It really is.
But babes, enough about our own moving boxes. Let's unpack the Housewives instead.
Yes, please. Get me out of this cardboard prison and take me to the Scottish Highlands.
So let's set the scene. We have Phaedra and Portia hosting this massive cast trip to Scotland.
Which is such a wild pivot from their usual vibe.
Right, and it's inspired by Phaedra's time on the Traitors, plus it's doubling as a birthday trip.
And they pull up to Glimmerton House, which is this insane 1650s sprawling estate.
10 bedrooms, massive ancestral portraits. It is gorgeous.
I mean, it is very that. But it also looks like the kind of place where a murder mystery starts, you know?
Well, they are greeted by Tori, this black Scottish influencer and coordinator who is literally playing the bagpipes as they walk up.
Which immediately started the most hilarious debate.
Oh my gosh, yes. Phaedra says he looks like Sterling K. Brown dipped in chocolate.
And Kelly immediately jumps in and says, no, he looks like Idris Elba.
And K. Michelle, completely deadpan, shoots down the Idris comparison. She was not having it.
Which, speaking of K. Michelle, we have to talk about her confessional wigs this season.
Specifically the blonde one.
It is atrocious. I am sorry, but if you're going to sit there and deliver analytical shade, your lace front needs to be blended.
It is very distracting. But honestly, I kind of loved the whole Scottish vibe.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I mean, I want to defend the choice. I think it's a chic, cultured change of pace for the group, like we always see them in Miami or on a yacht. This is different.
Okay, I am going to completely push back on that.
Why? It's so moody and aesthetic.
Because Scotland is entirely too cold and boring for the Atlanta cast.
Ah,
They need a tropical climate where they can actually turn up.
but the sweaters, the plaids.
No, it's giving stuffy Real Housewives of Salt Lake City vibes. When these women get cold, they get mean, they get cabin fever immediately.
Okay, that is a fair point. I mean, Pinky Cole clearly hated the vibe.
Oh, she completely rejected the local culture. They are at a historic estate about to get Michelin star Scottish food, and Pinky is like, I want MLK Boulevard food.
Literally demanding chicken and waffles in a 17th century castle.
It's a power play. She refuses to assimilate.
Which sets the tone for the absolute chaos that erupts the very next morning.
The breakfast table brawl.
We have to break this down because it instantly ruined the vacation piece.
You're just sitting there trying to eat your scrambled eggs, and suddenly you are in a defamation trial.
Exactly. So Angela goes directly after Shamea, rehashing these old, messy rumors about Shamea sleeping with Atlanta Hawks and Falcons players.
Which is just so tired. But Shamea does not back down. She drops the green-bearded lawyer bombshell.
Oh my God, George.
Yes. Shamea reveals she heard from a lawyer named George, who is known for those ridiculous crash-for-cash billboards, and his wife, Ashley.
And the fact that his beard is dyed green is just the level of absurdity this show thrives on.
Totally. So Shamea says Ashley told her that Angela was actively calling around town, digging for dirt on her.
And Angela's defense here is just wild. She claims she is neighbors with George, right? And she says George told her, quote, she was so fine I had to pay her.
Which is the most insane logic leap ever, because Shamea immediately clarifies the context.
Right. Shamea says George made a charitable donation to her breast cancer foundation event.
He wrote a check for philanthropy. And Angela hears the word pay and instantly decides, oh, Shamea is an escort.
It is so wild. But I was trying to find, the logic in Angela's paranoia here.
Good luck with that.
No, hear me out. Maybe Angela is just overly defensive because she constantly feels unsupported by the group. Like, she feels isolated, so she's lashing out to create a distraction.
Absolutely not. I am shutting that down immediately.
You don't think she's just insecure in her friendships?
No, she's a cartoon villain. Like, you know when Wile E. Coyote paints a fake tunnel on a wall and then a real train runs him over?
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That is Angela. Her dirt-digging trap violently backfired in her own face, and her fake apology later was just embarrassing.
It really was, and Cynthia was no help at all.
Cynthia was aggressive fence-straddling, sitting there blaming Shamea for the group division, saying Shamea has the power to fix it.
Basically telling Shamea to just swallow the insult to keep the peace.
Exactly. And Kelly was literally the only one standing 10 toes down to defend Shamea.
Everyone else was completely mute, just sipping their tea while Shamea gets accused of sleeping with a green-bearded lawyer for charity money.
The silence was deafening. But Shamea didn't just sit there and take it.
No, she retreated to her room, which is such a smart, modern reality TV move. She gets out her phone and texts Ashley directly.
She went straight to the source to get her receipts in writing.
While outside her bedroom door, Angela is literally stomping down the hallway of this castle.
Screaming, "Say it to my face!"
And Shamea is just yelling through the heavy wooden door, calling Angela Sasquatch and Bigfoot.
I was crying laughing. The visual of two grown women screaming cryptozoology insults in the 1650s Scottish estate. Cinema.
Literal art,
Yeah.
but the dinner table is where the hammer finally drops.
The physical submission of evidence.
Yes. So Shamea doesn't even read the texts herself. She hands her phone to Pinky Cole.
Which is perfect, because Pinky is the ultimate pot stirrer. She was more than happy to deliver the fatal blow.
Pinky reads the exact text message receipts aloud to the entire Michelin-starred dinner table.
And Ashley's text completely confirms that Angela's lying.
100%. Ashley says she never thought Shamea was sleeping with her husband and that Angela was the one actively digging for dirt to tarnish Shamea's name for a storyline.
Caught in 4K. But the most embarrassing
Oh
part,
my God, the phone call.
Angela literally calls Ashley while Shamea has the text receipts at the table.
She was panic spiraling, trying to play semantics like, well, I didn't say that you said it, I said it.
Word games. When you get caught in a lie this huge, playing word games just makes you look more guilty.
It is so embarrassing to watch someone fumble that badly. So, to deflect, Angela brings up her other grievance.
Oh, right, because when you lose the war on facts, you pivot to the kids.
Exactly. So, Angela is mad because back in Atlanta at the Maggie Madness event, Shamea allegedly walked past Angela's adult daughter, Amari, and said, "You're nicer than your mom."
The ultimate reality TV sin, bringing up the children.
Now, Shamea stands her ground initially, but she does eventually apologize for bringing the daughter into it.
And we also saw K. Michelle and Shamea have that made-up session before dinner where Shamea actually took accountability for telling K. Michelle her friends didn't like her.
Which was big of Shamea. But wait, I want to talk about this kids are off limits rule regarding Amari.
Let's get into it because the hypocrisy of this group is wild.
Right. I mean, I will argue this. Amari is an adult married woman.
Exactly.
She literally has her own confessional chair this season.
Yeah.
If you have a confessional, you are part of the cast.
Thank you. You are fair game for a shady comment.
You can't be a narrator of the drama and then hide behind the "I'm just a child" defense.
But the group completely glosses over that because they just wanted a reason to be mad at Shamea. If anyone else at that table had their child mentioned, it would be World War III.
Oh, glass would have been thrown. But they needed to give Angela an out.
Which brings us to the most jarring conversational pivot I have ever seen.
The whiplash was insane. They go from screaming about green-bearded lawyers to a calm, X-rated discussion about their past relationship.
Over roasted root vegetables.
Literally. Drew Sidora starts talking about her past experiences with women, but she claims she only did it for her ex-husband, Ralph.
Okay, I have to snark on this because Drew is actively gaslighting the group right now.
You don't believe her?
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
We all remember her past with Ty. We saw the connection. To sit there and say it was just for Ralph is completely rewriting history.
She is just trying to clean up her storyline for the divorce.
100%. And then Kelly chimes in.
Yes. Kelly admits she had a threesome with her husband, but realized midway through she was way too jealous to handle it.
Which is honestly so relatable. Like, you try to be cool, and then your primal jealousy just kicks in.
It was so authentic. And then Pinky casually reveals she was in a full-blown relationship with a woman for 3 full years before she met her husband.
Just dropping biographical bombs over dessert.
And K. Michelle caps it all off with the most chaotic story of the night. She shares that her ex-girlfriend cheated on her with her own hairdresser.
The layers of betrayal there are staggering. To lose your girlfriend and your stylist in one swoop, devastating.
Honestly, I was just laughing at the absolute chaos of this table, like the emotional elasticity it takes to instantly pivot from cheating accusations to calm lesbian relationship chats.
It is an art form, honestly.
But the shift back at the castle was even more dramatic.
Because the real world violently breached the reality TV bubble.
News breaks online while they are filming. We are talking real-time headlines. Kelly's ex-husband is threatening to sue Bravo, NBC Universal, and Andy Cohen for a casual $200 million.
For defamation. Because he wasn't formally arrested regarding Kelly's abuse allegations on the show.
Which is just terrifying. Kelly completely breaks down in tears in the hallway.
You can physically see the weight of this crushing her.
And this is where Portia really steps up. She puts aside their entire feud, calls a complete truce, and offers Kelly genuine physical comfort.
It was so moving.
And then Drew starts crying about her own divorce fears, like housing and money.
And Phaedra, naturally, delivers this moving, scripture-filled sermon to anchor everyone. Even Cynthia was moved to tears.
It was incredible. Like, I genuinely feel like this is the authentic Atlanta we have been missing for years.
I completely agree. It is the perfect contrast. You need the grounded humanity to balance out the fabricated shade.
Absolutely. But analytically speaking, what do you think about the lawsuit?
Oh, he has zero chance of getting that money. It is a classic PR intimidation tactic to shut her up.
Right. But my God, can you imagine how messy the Bravo legal department must be right now?
Well, the corporate panic group chat is on fire. Billable hours through the roof.
Just absolute chaos in the NBC Universal offices. Which brings us perfectly to our segments for the week.
Yes. Let's start with Peach Holder of the Week.
Okay, I have my pick ready.
Who earned the peach? And who nearly dropped it?
for earning the peach, I have to give to Portia.
Okay, defend the choice.
She took the absolute high road. She could have been petty when Kelly got hit with that lawsuit news, but instead, she suspended the feud and offered genuine sisterhood. That emotional intelligence is top tier.
That is a very solid pick. But I'm giving my peach to Shamea.
Oh, the crisis management.
Flawless execution. She didn't just yell, she brought physical text message receipts and completely cleared her name with a third-party reader.
Yeah.
Masterful.
Very true. But I think we have a unanimous vote for Kellis, who nearly dropped their peach.
It has to be Angela.
Obviously. She fumbled that massive lie so terribly. To invent a storyline, get caught by her own fake source, and then panic call them on camera.
She destroyed her own credibility for the rest of this season.
Completely punted the peach into a Scottish lock.
So moving on to segment 2. Who needs a group chat timeout?
Oh, I have a very strong opinion on this one.
Let's hear it. Who is getting temporarily banned from the cast group chat?
I am nominating Pinky Cole.
Wait, really? Not Angela.
Hear me out. Pinky is the ultimate stealth instigator. Right when the breakfast drama was calming down, Pinky is the one who brings Angela's grievances back up at dinner.
Oh, she totally did.
And she volunteers to read those devastating texts aloud. She is throwing conversational grenades and hiding her hands. She needs a 24-hour ban just so the group's nervous system can reset.
Okay, that is fair, but I still nominate Angela for obvious reasons. She is a menace to the truth right now.
True. But how long do you think either of them would actually last before sneaking back in?
Oh, Angela wouldn't last 12 hours. She wouldn't even use a burner phone. She would just steal Drew's phone and text from it.
Yes. She would pretend to be Drew, but she would use all of her own weird punctuation so everyone would instantly know it was her. Exactly. It would be so transparent. Okay, segment 3. Bravo business plan.
Pick a housewife and invent a ridiculous business venture.
Well, keeping the focus on Angela's behavior this week, I am launching Angela's Neighborhood Watch and Private Investigation Services.
Oh, that is commercially viable.
Right. The slogan is literally, "We'll find the dirt even if we have to invent it."
The branding would be incredible. Just her in a trench coat with a magnifying glass standing outside a gated community.
And the fans would absolutely hire her. Imagine paying Angela to stalk your ex's Instagram and wildly misinterpret their posts.
He liked a picture of a coffee cup at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
He is clearly laundering money.
People would pay premium rates for that level of delusion.
They absolutely would. All right, final segment. Next week's messy predictions.
I am ready. Give me your first bold prediction for Scotland Part 2.
Number 1. The peace treaty between Kelly and Portia will not last 24 hours.
Oh, you think it shatters?
Completely.
Yeah.
The shared trauma bond was nice, but the moment someone uses the wrong tone over breakfast, that truce is done.
I can see that. Okay, my prediction is about Angela. I predict she will refuse to accept defeat and will try to confront Ashley on FaceTime.
While the cameras are rolling.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it will go horribly wrong. Ashley will just hang up on her and cement the PR disaster.
I would love to see that. My final prediction is about Drew.
What's she going to do?
She is going to get caught in another lie about her past relationships. The producers are going to roll the tapes.
Ah, the shady flashback montage.
Exactly. They will pull up a clip that completely contradicts her new narrative about her exes, and she will have to verbally tap dance her way out of it.
The producers always keep the receipts. Always.
Always.
Well, babes, that is all the mess we have for today, but we want to turn it over to the Snark Squad.
Yes. Jump in the comments and let us know. Who do you think earned the peach this week? Was it Portia or Shamea?
And we also need to know the strangest thing you have ever found while moving. Tell us your weirdest closet discoveries.
And most importantly, are you team homemade peach cobbler, or are you strictly store-bought to avoid the flower on your ceiling?
Let us know. Thank you so much for hanging out and listening. Please remember to subscribe, leave a review, and share the podcast with another Bravo-loving babe.
And here is a final thought to leave you with. We spent all day talking about how text messages are the ultimate receipts. But with AI and everything getting so advanced, how long until the receipts themselves can just be totally faked?
Oh my God. When the proof is as manufactured as the storyline, that is terrifying.
Something to think about.
Stay peachy. Stay petty, and we'll see you on the Snark side.